Something terrible happened this morning at the hospital. Lucy was in surgery and she went into cardiac arrest. She's okay, thank God, she's fine, but it's been a really, really close call. Let me remind you who Lucy is. Last month, we found by the side of the road a huge mastiff. She came to us stumbling, she could barely walk. She was so kind. So she was taken to the hospital. Immediately she was put into intensive care and we started doing tests. She was having convulsions. We didn't know why it was. We performed some neurological tests. There was no signs of neurological damage of any kind. Turned out that she had an abscess on the side of the face under the muscle, and that had created these neurological symptoms. So she went into treatment. Other than that, she had some other problems like leishmaniasis, and she had a very slight heart condition. Nothing to worry about. Older dogs, they tend to have these little cardiac problems, but it wasn't a big problem. So treatment continued. She was doing really well. She recovered her mood, and she started changing. Last weekend, they realized that she was having her period. She was on heat. So they say, look, there is a risk here that she may develop pyoderma. So let's wait a few days and then we will spay her. She'll go into surgery and she'll be spayed. Fine. So surgery was planned for this morning. Before going into surgery, we did a complete revision of her, all the tests and everything, including her heart condition. It's okay. It's risky. There's a certain level of risk, but small thing. It's okay. We can assume it. We can take that risk. So surgery started, and this is what happened. Please have a look.
y te oigo. Unos jamonbazos de puta madre, mira.
Vale, no sé qué está haciendo yo.
Lleva una atropina y una adrenalina.
Eso estaba solucionado.
Pues ya no se funciona. Está solucionada, pues hay un problema de base de corazón.
Wow, that was such a close call. Lucy barely made it. We were very lucky because Julia, our anesthesiologist, was there, and immediately she went and resuscitated her. She gave her a cardiac heart massage. It was a really difficult moment to be there and to film it. Even Sergio, who was making the shooting, had to stop. He didn't know how to react. You know, when something like this happens, lots of things start going through your head. Shall I stop filming? Shall I continue? Will the professionals be pressured or upset that somebody is making a movie out of this? It's a really difficult call, and Sergio had to stop shooting for a while because he just didn't know how to handle it. As I said, Lucy has been very lucky. She's out of surgery, she's awake, she's okay, responsive, normal, as she's always been. But we know now there is a problem there. Next few days are going to be very important, critical. We need to decide whether she's going to be spayed in the future. We may, wait and see what happens. The thing is that medicine, human medicine, animal medicine, veterinary medicine are not an exact science. We're playing with living beings here. There are so many things that can go wrong any minute. It's really complicated. So, as I said, for now Lucy remains in intensive care. She's okay now, don't worry. But this is going to be slightly more complicated than we thought. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for your time. I know today you were expecting some sort of a better, more upbeat update, but this has just happened this morning. It's Friday and we are completely shaken. It's a very difficult day. So as I say, thank you for being here. Thanks for your help. And please don't forget that Lucy is now in intensive care. You can help her donating to the PayPal link below, or of course you can always join us as a sponsor on Patreon. You can go there, you can select the level of support that you can give us on a monthly basis and join us. We need you, Lucy needs you. Please join us on Patreon. Thank you.